Howdy, y'all. I'm a cactus.
Hola, me llamo Eilul y soy un planta de aloe.
Hey guys, I'm like a succulent plant or whatever.
And we are all cam plants.
Cam photosynthesis, or cressolation acid metabolism, is an adaptation of photosynthesis for cacti, aloe plants, pineapples, and succulents, like me.
It's a tough life out here for a plant like myself in the Wild West. There's tumbleweeds, predators, and it hardly ever rains.
Yeah, literally, we all live in arid conditions like that.
So hombres like us needed to find a way to photosynthesize without losing all our water.
See, the issue is that when we open up our stomata to accept CO2 for photosynthesis, we end up losing H2O because the sun, which is like so ig, TBH.
But y'all know plants need CO2 in order to photosynthesize, so what are we to do? We open our stomata at night to take in CO2 while there ain't no pesky sunlight to evaporate our precious water supply.
Pero Lily, photosynthesis can only occur in the daytime. Both light-dependent and independent reactions need sunlight to occur. Ay Dios mío.
So yeah, we like minimize photorespiration, which is low-key a totally wasteful pathway that occurs when the Calvin cycle enzyme rubisco, the carbon-fixing enzyme, acts on oxygen rather than carbon dioxide.
Well now, hold your horses there, partner. What exactly is carbon fixin'?
Ugh, it's literally just the process that changes carbon dioxide into glucose. Everybody knows that. So, as I was saying, it uses up fixed carbon, wastes energy, and tends to happen when the plants close their stomata to reduce water loss.
Okay, so let me make sure I'm getting this right. Plants, como yo, minimize photorespiration by ensuring that rubisco always encounters with high concentrations of CO2, making it unlikely to bind to O2.
You hit the nail on the head, partner. So, as I said before, at night, cam plants keep their stomata open, allowing CO2 to diffuse into the leaves. This CO2 is fixed into oxaloacetate by PEP carboxylase, then converted to malolate, a 4-carbon organic acid.
So here's the major key alert. The organic acid is then stored inside vacuoles until the next day. In the daylight, the cam plants do not open their stomata, but they can still photosynthesize. Totally cool, right? That's because the organic acids are transported out of the vacuole and broken down to release CO2, and the stomata stays closed during the hottest and driest part of the day to prevent excessive loss of water.
Sí, señorita. And so the malate is broken down to pyruvate and CO2, which is fixed by rubisco, and then enters the Calvin cycle to produce sugar in the form of glucose.
And don't y'all forget all this is happening in the mesophyll cell. And remember, the CAM pathway requires ATP in multiple steps, so it is not an energetic freebie, because ain't nothing in this life for free. However, plant species that use CAM photosynthesis not only avoid photorespiration, but are also very water efficient.
The only low key downside is that the stored carbon may run out fairly quickly, meaning that photosynthesis only proceeds for part of the day, and that means little production of sugars. So plants like us can survive these dry conditions, but at the cost of growth.
This is one of the reasons por qué we invest so much energy in defensive structures like spines and chemicals. We can't afford to lose appendages.
Well, it's about time to skedaddle.
Doo-doo-doo-doo!
Oh boy, the roosters are crowing, and we gotta close up this here stomata of ours. So long, partners.
Adios, amigos.
Peace out! Who lives in a camp plant under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!